Are you boring? It's a challenge for a lot of people. You don't want to be boring. Nobody wants to be around someone that's boring. It's interesting. I was reading an article the other day about Jeff Bezos, the new owner of the Washington Post. He had a staff meeting with everyone at the Post after buying the newspaper, and he told them, said, don't be boring. Now, that may sound obvious to you, but for a traditional journalist, that can be a challenge when you've been brought up all your life and taught to keep your stories very straightforward. Remove the bias in them and be just report the facts, just the facts. Well, that can make for a boring story sometimes. I was reading a great article written a few months ago by Michael Gelkin about DJ Fluker, the tackle for the San Diego Chargers, used to be a tackle for the Alabama Crimson Tide. Great, fantastic article. If you go to my blog at crossdig.com, you can get the link there. But basically, it was a story about DJ Fluker growing up, the problems, the challenges that he and his family faced growing up, and how he overcame that adversity. Fantastic article. There was a lot of facts in that article, but it was mixed with some great emotion. And by the time you got to the story, I mean, if you weren't crying or at least tearing up, I mean, you're not human. There was a lot of human emotion, but it was factual. It was reported straight from the sources, but instead of just saying what happened, he wrote it in a way that made you feel like you were there, that you were part of it, that you could at least try to understand and maybe understand the experiences that DJ and the rest of his family went through. Fantastic article. It was certainly a great example of mixing facts and humanity, making the story create some emotion. And if you've followed me and read some of my previous blogs about how to write great stories, you know there are two basic things you have to do to write a great story. Number one is evoke emotion. The story cannot just be blank, just simple, just facts. You need to have some sort of emotion there. Make it feel special. And then number two, a call to action. After you've created some sort of emotion, what are you asking your people to do? And this is really important for businesses that create fantastic stories. When you have created some sort of emotional connection between you and your customers, ask them to do something for you. Create some call to action, whether it be buy the product or tell their friends about it, something like that. Use that emotion to your advantage and create some great opportunities to make some money, because that's, in the end, a business is all about making money. But great stories with some emotional attachment to it, and then a call to action as part of that, wrapped up around the end as a hook, can really create some great return on investment that you're spending for your content and your content marketing strategy. If you need help with that, contact me at crossdig.com. I would love to sit down with you. We work through the details, come up with a plan that suits your needs, and help you efficiently make more money with your website and with your digital media strategy. Visit me today at crossdig.com. Thanks.